Hello, my beautifully changing, chin-plucking, moisturizer-slathering goddesses, and welcome back to Is This Menopause or Am I Finally Free? I'm Sam, and today we're talking about vanity. Not the shallow kind, the real, human desire to recognize the face in the mirror. Skin, hair, and all the ways menopause rearranges them. Collagen collapse, thinning scalp hair, surprise facial hair, drier than ever skin, and the unfairness of aging in a world that worships youth. If you've ever stared at your reflection and wondered who that tired woman is, this episode is for you. You're not losing your looks. You're just transitioning into a new aesthetic era, and we're going to figure out how to care for this new canvas with science, humor, and a lot of grace. What's actually happening? Why does menopause remodel your face, your skin, and your hair so dramatically? Estrogen, our missing multitasker, was a collagen-boosting, skin-plumping, hair-protecting superstar. It stimulated collagen and elastin production, kept skin hydrated by supporting hyaluronic acid, and maintained scalp hair in the growth phase. Without it, collagen production drops by up to 30% in the first few years of menopause. Skin thins, loses bounce, wrinkles become more visible, and wounds heal slower. Sebaceous glands produce less oil, so skin becomes drier, sometimes flaky, and more sensitive. Meanwhile, androgens like testosterone, which didn't drop as dramatically, become relatively more dominant. Androgens stimulate facial hair growth and can shrink scalp hair follicles, leading to female pattern hair loss, a widening part and thinning at the crown. The sloth manager who now runs your body means well, but she's working with a reduced collagen budget and an androgen team that's a little too enthusiastic. The result: your scalp is losing hair, your chin is gaining it, your skin is drier, and the magnifying mirror has become a weapon of self-doubt. But you're not falling apart. You're just in a new chapter of self-care, and there are real, effective strategies to help you glow. Is this normal? Checklist. Let's sort typical postmenopausal skin and hair changes from See a Dermatologist now. Normal. Thinner, drier, more sensitive skin with visible fine lines and some sagging. Normal. Scalp hair thinning, especially at the part and crown. Normal. A few coarse chin hairs, maybe some peach fuzz on the cheeks. Normal. Slower wound healing and easier bruising. Normal. Feeling like your skincare routine from your 30s no longer works. Red flags, the kind that need medical attention. A mole or spot that changes shape, size, color, or bleeds. Get it checked by a dermatologist promptly. Sudden patchy bald spots on the scalp, which could be alopecia areata, an autoimmune condition. Severe, persistent acne that's scarring despite over-the-counter treatment. Hair loss paired with other symptoms like severe fatigue, unexplained weight changes, or feeling cold constantly. Check your thyroid. The rule: if it's gradual and cosmetic, it's likely menopause. If it's sudden, patchy, painful, or bleeding, see a doctor. Your skin is your largest organ. Treat it with respect and medical attention when needed. Survival Toolkit. Now, how to care for your postmenopausal skin and hair with science-backed love, not panic. Tip 1. The gentle skin reset. Swap harsh foaming cleansers for creamy, hydrating ones. Use lukewarm water, not hot. Apply moisturizer to damp skin to lock in hydration. Look for ingredients like ceramides, hyaluronic acid, squalane, and peptides. Your skin barrier is more fragile now. Treat it like antique silk, not a scrubbing surface. Tip 2. Retinoids are your multitasking friend. A gentle over-the-counter retinol or a prescription retinoid like tretinoin can stimulate collagen, speed cell turnover, soften fine lines, and even help with acne. Start low and slow, like once a week at night with a pea-sized amount, and always follow with moisturizer. Think of retinoids as the team leader rebuilding your collagen scaffolding. Tip 3. Sunscreen is non-negotiable. Your skin is thinner and more sun-sensitive. Sun damage accelerates wrinkles, hyperpigmentation, and skin cancer risk. Wear broad-spectrum SPF 30 or higher every single day, even indoors near windows. Think of sunscreen as a tiny umbrella protecting your face from the storm of time. Tip 4. Scalp care and hair camouflage. For thinning hair, minoxidil 5% foam is FDA approved for women and can regrow and thicken hair with consistent use. Volumizing powders, root sprays, and hair fibers that sprinkle onto thinning areas create instant density. Silk pillowcases reduce friction. And for those chin hairs, electrolysis and laser hair removal are options. Tweezers are also a quick and satisfying fix. Tip 5. Embrace the face you have now. This is not a tip about giving up. It's about radical self-acceptance alongside good skincare. You are aging. You are alive. Your lines are a map of laughter, stress, survival, and joy. Find a skincare routine that feels nurturing, not punishing. And sometimes, just step away from the magnifying mirror. That thing is not your friend. So your skin is drier, your hair is thinning in some places and sprouting in others, and you feel like your face is going through an identity crisis. That's menopause. You're not losing your beauty. You're just entering an era where your skin and hair need different care, and your self-worth needs to be anchored in something deeper than a wrinkle-free forehead. Next episode, Mood, Identity, and the Empty Nest of Hormones, where we talk about the psychological shift of no longer being a cycling creature, finding purpose in the second act, and why this might be the most authentic chapter yet. Subscribe, hit the bell, and drop your funniest chin hair or skincare fail moment in the comments. Mine involves a magnifying mirror, a pair of tweezers, and a very undignified yelp. Stay radiant, stay gentle, and remember, you're not dying. Your face is just telling the story of a life fully lived, with a few surprise hairs for character. See you next time.